stories. The Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Emmanuel Amakofibua, has condemned the licensing of small-scale mining operations within 100 meters of river bodies. He has pledged to push for a review of the law to extend the buffer zone to 1 kilometer in order to protect water bodies from pollution. Mr. Amakofibua made the commitment after joining officers of the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operations Secretariat on a 100-kilometer patrol of the heavily polluted Ankobra River from Rioso to Akango in the Nzema East municipality of the Western region. Channel One News' Western Bureau Chief Akwesi Ajayanim reports from Nzema East.
This is the Ankobra River here in the Nzema East municipality of the Western region, and I'm currently sitting on a boat here in a community called Rioso, and I will be very much disembarking at another community within the same municipality called Akango. What is so special about this Galamsey, anti-Galamsey operation taking place today is that we have the sector minister, Emmanuel Amakofibua, today sitting in this very boat wearing the white cap, joining us in this very operation with the officials from the NIMOS, making sure that they patrol this very Ankobra River to rid it of any of the illegal activities that we've been seeing. I mean, look at the water shows that it is that bad. Basically, the whole exercise is to make sure that he sees what is actually on the ground when it comes to the fight against illegal mining that is actually polluting this very river here in the Western region. We've been told that we'll be riding for not less than, 50 kilometers from here in Awaso, in the Nzema area, all the way to Akango, also in the Nzema area, where we'll be disembarking. But for now, we have the minister's boat right behind us, making sure that he also play a critical role in this very first-hand operation.
After over an hour of patrol on the Ankobra River, with devastation being caused by these illegal small-scale miners, the minister and his entourage actually stopped at a community called Chinatown, a community which is basically made of makeshift structures that used to host a Galamsey operated by Chinese. Upon their exit, the place has been taken by locals who are inhabiting the place and also doing this Galamsey, polluting the same Ankobra River. The minister, whose tour was not on a mission of destruction, spoke with them and also advised them that if they really want to do small-scale mining, the ministry has its doors open to actually help them engage in proper mining.
Galamsey na moyen. Essence you na Ankobra no. Won say na nani aye. Poison. Eno na ye humo bia no mo Ghana. Nti mo ha ma betran. Kunkrofo. Eni say mo the chemicals nyina agum. Na yamba say ye be say obia na ye ba say ye be ka chom say President Mahama say efinda mabaha minister mabaha mikoi mo amoti Ankobra no ne rivers e wo Ghana ha kase ni nyina memba ka kire mo say time na so say some person mo ye mining na ye be kire mo kwan ya boa mo ya mamo niema mo de beye e friend cooperative mining baby a eye rock ni a kire mo se ne mo ya ense nsuo ense asase. We
actually set off on this patrol on the Ankobra River around 10 a.m. and as I speak, we've gone past 12 midday and we're still counting numerous platforms used by this Galamsey. As you can see over here, we have a lot of it all spread along the banks of the river. I'm told by the officers you see behind me, anytime they come, they see some, they destroy it, but it doesn't take long for them to actually come back here.
The people who are doing this have declared war on the people of Ghana, period. They are not simply looking for gold. They've decided to completely decimate the Ankobra River. And they don't care what happens to anybody else. This is one more reason why we have to put our money where our mouth is. And I hope I can bring the Minister of Finance, my good friend, here to understand that we need to mobilize every resource. all the security forces to stay here permanently because we are at war.
The minister also had issues with some small-scale miners who have been licensed and plying their business not far from the river, also polluting the river, just as the Galamseyers.
As you could see, almost every side of the river had been taken over by illegal miners. Makeshift accommodation, which means that thousands of people are still active, engaged in illegal mining. And what is sad is that you could see that they are basically mining close to the water and then basically discharging all those chemicals in the water, pumping it out and discharging it in. That's really the modus operandi. What was even shocking was that the Minerals Commission and the EPA somehow have also given licenses to some mining companies. I think effective immediately. Those are the guidelines that says that 100 meters from the water bodies must change. I think it has to be 1 kilometer far away. That is if there's a need to even give any concession at all.
Western Regional Minister Joseph Nelson, who also joined the patrol today here in the Zima East municipality on the Ankobra River, is also raising issues with the conduct of the Minerals Commission, who are actually basically looking on for this devastation to happen, as well as the need for the chiefs to also play their role.
It comes to the issue of commitment. Trust me, I mean, we've been doing this, and you are aware, we've been doing this long before NIMO came in. And I think that we have to scale it up by bringing real presence, a base that will comb this place 24/7. I believe that will make some difference. And I also think that the chiefs around here, look, we cannot take them out. I'm sad to say, but I think that the chiefs around here, they have a responsibility because we hear things, we know things. Usually it's almost like it's a sensitive area to go, but I think that where we are, if we are really serious about curbing this, then any and everybody who has a role to play in this be brought on board.
For ChannelOne TV News, I'm Ankobra.